Hey all, this is Sam from keycommerce.com and today we're going to do another Google Ads audit. Let's get into it. Okay, I think this audit is going to be particularly helpful for you out there if you're looking to how to make your product profitable on Google Ads. Here I go into someone's Google Ads account for their Ecom store and I look through and find any opportunities and my recommendations for kickstarting their strategy and making it profitable. Keep in mind that in these videos I'm actually talking to the store owner that actually is running this Google Ads account. I'm not talking to you guys at home, I'm talking to them, so you'll see that in the language that I use. I also have to blur out all the different IDs and relevant information about this store so you won't be able to know who it is. That's just out of respect for their owner's privacy. I can tell you a bit about who this store is, who they are. So they sell organic deodorant. And this has been quite a popular sort of product in the last couple of years. There's one company, I think they're called Native or Natural, and they made it super popular. So I actually talk about that in this video and give my recommendations with that in mind. Okay, without further ado, let's get into it.
Going into your campaigns, let me just go over the settings really quick. I always like to go into shopping, go to the settings and just make sure that there's any no low-hanging fruit. So that's fine. When I'm bidding, that's fine. Manual, that's good. Budgets, that's decent. Hopefully, as it builds up, you're going to reach that point. But at the start, you're not going to spend much money because it's still trying to get their clicks. I would change the networks off. Turn that all off, especially at the start. You don't want that sort of stuff. You just want to focus on Google search, the search platform. You don't want to focus on have it showing on YouTube or on all these other networks as well. No, you don't want that. So also locations, change that to people in or regularly in. Otherwise, it's going to show to people all over the world that are interested in the States. That could be me in Brazil looking for a hotel in New York, and then boom, it's going to start showing me the ads. You don't want that. So turn that off. Going into your campaigns. So let me go into ad groups here. What I like to do is I like to split these out, and I've done this here. I don't know if you can see this right now. I don't know if the settings reflect on your screen as well, but basically I go here, I go to item ID and I select them all and then continue to edit bids. And then it's going to let me show the products, like each individual product. And that way you can actually bid on each product individually based on the cost per conversion or whatever metric you want to use. It depends because each product could have a different average order value, but we use a way where we download all the data into a spreadsheet and have some formulas that run and tell us exactly what to bid to break even at least. And so yes, you'll see that this product has been shown much more than the other ones, even though they're all really similar, they're just different cents. That's totally fine. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I would do there. Adjust the bidding on a bidding level, but even at the start, you just want to try and give Google as much information as possible. Maybe even increase the bids to $3, but it's early days. You're just trying to get this product into Google search results, get Google to start getting some clicks. They're going to figure out what this product is. For example, in your search term support, you want to keep a close eye on this and just keep molding it. Adding negative keywords like how should be a negative keyword. Watch should be a negative keyword. There's a lot of basic negative keywords every campaign should have. So like that one here, that might be someone looking for a recipe, so you don't want that sort of stuff. When I actually look at the feed, that's the next most important thing is the feed. Well, that's even more important than the bidding. And I would improve this much more. So I would see you could add some more good keywords to the title, that what people are searching for. It's not too bad, really isn't too bad, but you want to give Google as much information as possible. So you don't have a description here, it doesn't look like. You want to add a description in, make sure it has a lot of information about the product, all that sort of stuff. You got the Google product category, that's really good. But you want to add in the brand, GTIN, NPN if you have it. If you don't, you can get one. I think the NPN you can make up yourself. GTIN you have to apply for. For as much stuff as possible, even all the optional variables, you want to add that in because that gives Google more information to show your products. So that's pretty much it for that. The overall strategy, okay? So I don't know, I think I mentioned this, but I actually had a client that was doing exactly this. They were copying Native. They're in Australia, though, different markets, selling just to Australians. And I ran their campaigns for 4 months or so, and it worked. It actually was successful in context of your goals. Okay, let me explain this. So he was making the deodorant in his garage. He had the machine and everything, and he was selling it at markets. And he was making good money at the markets because in Australia, there's a massive industry for green stuff, organic. It's one of the biggest in the world, actually. Everyone's vegan. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that, but it's really big industry, and there's a lot of opportunity there. I think he was doing maybe 10K a month, 5 to 10K a month. Maybe not even that, maybe I don't know. It was in a few thousand per month in revenue just from Shopify, from socials, organic, but he was making some okay money from markets where he, it was enough to just sustain his life. Like he could just live off that. He still had to go to markets every Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes during the week. But he was like, hey, let's try. I want to build the brand online. So that's what we worked with. And I'm not to respect him. I'm even though he's okay with me sharing this sort of stuff. I'll show the top level strategy, but I'm not gonna like right now give you all. I don't think it's really a good idea for me to give you all this data just to respect him. But basically, these are the results. So all time, we ran it for a few months, and our average cost per conversion over the total campaigns was like $10 to $11, $13 there. But like he was like saying, get it under $10, so we get it under $10. But then still, he had such a small profit margin. He didn't have the cash flow because this is a business where you're trying to get those subscribers. He didn't have that like enough runway, like a burn. His burn rate was so quick that he was trying to sustain it himself. He didn't have good cash flow. So this strategy works if you're going to look long term. Like for example, like in total, I told him to keep the branding going, but because that's so cheap, the cost per conversion is like $1.40. But so we had a product campaign going for search and shopping campaign. We tried some remarketing, but he didn't have a massive amount of traffic. So even then, like we got a few clicks and not enough to really get a conversion. But the search campaign, we got a lot of traffic from that, and we got our cost per conversion was like about $20 overall. And so that's more than the cost of your product. If you are willing to invest that cash, it's definitely feasible to do that. So I just want to see as well, actually, because we stopped them like a month or 2 months ago or something. Like he's a happy client. He refers me clients. He was really happy with the work I did. That's pretty much it. I think basically shopping campaigns, that has a lot of potential, but the search campaign, we saw that be pretty amazing. That's where we got much more volume. We didn't try this, but we could actually try out an RLSA campaign. So basically, especially if you're getting enough volume of traffic to the site, doing a search campaign that targets native or any of the other competitors, but only if someone's visited your website, and that could be insanely useful, and you can target much broader keywords. Anyway, that's enough for now, bro. Hope that helped. And to speak to you soon. If you have any questions, just let me know. There are just a few things in the campaign, but it's early days, very beginning. You've only got 8 clicks, so I can't really get deep into the data. Yeah, but I think I would recommend building out a much bigger strategy. So yeah, anyway, that's it. Any questions, let me know. I hope to speak to you soon.
Okay guys, that's the end of that audit video for that organic deodorant company. I hope that was useful for you out there that are learning Google Ads and how to better manage your campaigns. If you have any questions about anything that I said in that video, please just leave a comment below. I read every single comment and I answer as quickly as I can. Please like it if it was useful, and I've got a playlist with all these other audit videos that go deeper and deeper into different parts of Google Ads accounts, so I'll leave a link in the description to that playlist so you can go through and just binge on all those videos and learn a ton of useful information. If you want to see more videos just like this one, consider subscribing and checking out my YouTube channel. I make other videos about tutorials and all that kind of stuff on how to grow your e-commerce store, so please check out my channel. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.